Okay. It feels fine. Very taut. I have literally only kicked the tyres, and they were there. I've got an oil filter coming for this. It'll be here tomorrow. I'll change the oil maybe this weekend, but then take it for a proper run. It's actually only done 1,000 miles. I was just looking, so it's a little bit overdue its first service. But I'm just going to do it myself. Don't care. All they do is change the oil and they're there. But it does feel strange when you get used to the little trail bike, which is only 250 and a feeble 250 at that. It's kind of detuned. You can be in second or third gear to come up that hill there. With this one you can do it, well, you probably do it in top gear, but you just rockets up, it doesn't really feel it. It's hard to believe that this time yesterday it had been lashing down on and off all afternoon, and then about now it was turning into snow showers, and it eventually dropped down to just below freezing by dawn, but the showers had eased away. And this morning it was white up here. There's still, I think I saw a little bit there still. Probably been blowing about a bit. It's Easter and they had a road closed on here because a lorry had broke down. It hadn't got stuck. It broke down just by the pub, and it's only very narrow, so you couldn't get past it. I mean, here's somewhere. Probably here where that wheel mark's on the verge. Oh, it might have been further up. This road is lethal in winter. I think they ought to be about the point they ought to have some like barriers or something, so you can't go up it for a day or two's time till they get it cleared. Because the problem is all the drainage issues, but they aren't easily solvable, not longer term, due to the nature of the ground. It's quite, if they get all the ditches and things running, you soon get bits coming out like there, and of course that's all ice. That's every time it freezes, because it's sheltered here, it's under the hill a bit, so you soon get ice on it, and the sun doesn't really get at it in the winter. So the most spectacular incident for a while there've been last winter. There was a bulk wagon, a feed wagon, went over on its side, and it was full of feed, and it all tipped out. And you might have thought, oh no, pollution disaster, but all the local farmers came and helped themselves. They shoveled it all up and carried it away. But of course it needed to be. You couldn't sell it anyway. It needed to be picked up because it would be quite dangerous for if sheep came up on it. They'd just eat and eat and eat while they exploded, almost literally. And then I think it was the year before, if not a year or two before, bulk milk tanker. It was a relief driver. It might even have been Christmas Day or Boxing Day or something. He didn't know the area, and he ended up balanced on the edge. Like, it was like that scene at the end of the Italian Job. It was like teetering on the edge. Feature today, I have a weather station at home, and the humidity has been really low. It's below 50%, only just maybe, but that's quite low at any season, and it's really good drying because there's a breeze as well. But in fact, the sunshine's gone a bit watery now. I don't think it's going to be quite as nice tomorrow. But like a side effect of the low visibility, low humidity is good visibility. So I can see over there, I can see the bigger rides at Flamingo Land. There's like a big, it looks like a tower. I don't think you can see it in this camera. But that sort of hoists you up and drops you down in like free fall. And then it looks like a big humpy arch. That'll be a roller coaster, I presume. I'm not familiar with it. We haven't been for years. But they do have some quite big rides there now. Yeah, we had a farm behind those pines, which you can't see because it's about half a mile further over. And we used to walk down to the school in the village there. You can just see the houses. And we used to walk for miles as kids. I don't think they do it nowadays, but we used to walk through those woods and come down. There's a little bridge in the dip there, play about under there catching fish. And you do that like after school on a summery evening. You just go and catch minnows and things. I suppose were minnows, sticklebacks or something. And then there's a footpath along the stream back to the village. And we used to walk down the river. We once went right down almost to the main road, which is a couple of miles, and back. That was like a summery afternoon. And we used to come along here like with the school, as nature rambles and things. But this is, in a way, this is what summer's all about, isn't it? I know we're not seeing summer yet, but it'd just be so nice to be able to come along here when it's warm. But the problem now, I'm not really making excuses. But everywhere is just like heaving with people. You know, we used to, as kids in the 60s, you'd see there was visitors. But you know, it's almost a victim of its own popularity. So unless you come rather out of season when it's horrible and wet or cold, it's so busy, it's unpleasant.